I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. Off top, let you know I'm too nice. I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. I'm Black Mamba in the booth, pre-gaming with a joint. Even if they tie my hands, they gon' still feel my point. I'ma still talk my shit.
Hey, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Ray Guevara.
It's your boy Kese.
It's the Take and Bake Show, home of the highest takes on the net. You feel me? Back at it again. Welcome back, young man.
What's happening? What's happening?
I came in fresco. I see you, boy.
Yeah, shout out to my high route niggas, man. You know, you gotta go cop the merch. Shout out to my nigga Money. You know, got a nigga fresh for the show, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I would take this hat off, but the way my haircut schedule's set up, yeah, this shit ain't coming off for a couple weeks, man. I'm in that in-between stage, nigga. I got some real life events coming up. So if I get it cut too fast, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get that shit cut again. You know, I ain't doing all that, man. This shit is expensive. This ain't 2004 no more. Haircut's expensive as fuck. What's up, Joe Sway? You still white?
Yeah.
You working hard, hitting that vape?
Oh, yeah.
Got Kareem in here. Smell like a little bit of money.
Yep.
What was you? Let me guess.
What?
Blue cookies in that thing.
For sure.
You gonna have to get us. You need to call Burner right now.
He don't be responding. Cool,
Spamming them DMs.
I ain't about to be blowing nobody up.
Right. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. Now y'all know a nigga be smoking, and like kind of like you in the same vein. Like majority of the time we smoke by ourselves. You know what I mean? Like especially with the shit going around. Like, but nigga, have you ever smoked Khalifa Kush?
I think I have. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
My
sure.
nigga. Well, I told myself, you know, I'm not gonna hype this shit up.
It's been a while, but yeah.
So I'm not gonna hype this shit up. I ain't just gonna blow this nigga up. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga already rich and everything. Hey, this is the best weed I smoked in a long time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Joe, did I not hit y'all? I texted and I said, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm high as fuck right now. Nigga off one fucking joint to the neck. I ain't gonna.
But you a new smoker though, so nobody's surprised by that.
Nigga, first of all, I am the zigzag god. I don't know if nobody told you. I've been doing this, nephew. I've been doing it. Speaking of which, hey, you know I got a rolling tutorial out.
Nah.
Yeah, you know. People might learn how to roll some joints fucking with me. But no, this shit, it's definitely indica dominant. I know I always come in this motherfucker like I'm a sativa guy, but every week I'm telling you about an indica fucking dominant strain I'm smoking, but I ain't gonna lie, bruh. You might be on the wagon. You hit this motherfucker again, dog. I ain't gonna lie, this shit. I'm telling you, I'm really going 9 out of 10. I don't think I rated nothing that high. I mean, the look ain't that great. I mean, you niggas gotta zoom in and see that, but like the look ain't that crazy.
Yeah.
But you can smell that shit. And when nigga, I swear to God, shit ain't no joke, nigga. But let's get into it. The niggas Felice, NFL. That's y'all first time tapping in. Super Bowl weekend, pretty epic game. I lost. You know what I'm saying? I definitely said the Bengals was going to win. I thought McVay was going to blow that shit. But the motherfucking Rams took it.
You don't know this football shit.
Shit, this is the first one I was... But look, that's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga Breeze is here, and I'm like... And you wasn't here, but since you're a Niner fan, you getting lumped into this shit, too. I'm like, look... Whoever
don't
y'all...
lump me into
Look.
nothing.
I'm like, look, whoever y'all pick... all right, no, look. So I said the Bengals was going to win, right? I had a lot of risk. My perfect record for fucking Super Bowl predictions, all that shit I'll be talking is now gone. I lost. But you niggas had to pick the Rams to win the game. So I find satisfaction in that anyway. Because y'all had to say they was going to win.
I didn't pick nobody, no. I said this 2 weeks beforehand, just like you wasn't picking nobody in whatever fight we was talking about. No.
I said I was having a hard time. I said I was having a hard time. You can't not pick for the Super Bowl. And then talk shit about me getting it wrong.
I actually enjoyed watching this Super Bowl with a very unbiased opinion. I didn't have no feelings involved. It wasn't too high, it wasn't too low. I just wanted to see a good game that it turned out to be.
Yeah, okay. So what was your biggest takeaways from the game while we on the subject? It was pretty fairly well played.
The same thing happened in the NFC Championship. Big time players make big time plays when you need it. Donald came through. Von Miller was wreaking havoc. I mean, they had 7 sacks. Shit, the Bengals gave up 9 sacks in the playoff game already and won. And that defensive line ain't nowhere near. They got good players, but they ain't nowhere near the Rams. So I kind of already figured going in. I wasn't gonna say, oh yeah, they're gonna have 7 sacks. I figured they would have 3 to 4 though for sure. And the latter of the 2 or the 3 or the 1 or the 2 at the back end would be in clutch moments, which 4th and 1 was a clutch moment.
Yeah,
so,
that was a big play.
I mean, it was a good game, but I mean, both teams. I mean, every game you could say both teams left plays on the field, but shit, the Rams, you feel me? They did that shit. The Bengals fucked up because they fucked up twice. The 3rd and 8, they had a drop pass, and then they had 2nd and 1, kind of like the Niners did. And I don't really want to bring the Niners up to make them, you feel me? But
I brought up Kyle Williams.
They had 2nd and 1. Which led to the 4th and 1 to get Aaron Donald to the big play. You feel me? So, play calling, I mean, they young, so it was, I mean, niggas blaming the refs. That shit trash, kind of, you feel me? Like, they let it go on both ends. I mean, Ramsey had a clear PI in the first quarter in the red zone. And then T. Higgins, for sure, had a face mask right after halftime. You feel me? They let both go. Mm-hmm. And then they started, in the clutch, you feel me, calling some questionable, but I mean, shit. It's the NFL, bro. Yeah. Like, shit ain't gonna be perfect.
For me.
So if they wouldn't have called it, they would have said they cheated for the Bengals. So then if they do call it, niggas saying they cheated for the Rams, there's no winning.
Right. And like, to me, it gotta be tuck rule level shit, or how when the Rams actually did that pass interference against the Saints that playoff year. You know what I mean? It gotta be some or when Dez didn't catch
outrageous
type shit. Because the ticky tacky shit, it happens throughout the course of every game. I mean, you got you got to think it's Cooper Kupp. I mean, boop or bup if you blood.
You kind of got to think they gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Clutch moment in the middle of the field, like, and like I said, I'm not blaming the refs, not one bit. I mean, they called whatever they seen, whatever. But the Bengals got the ball back with 1:30 and with 2 timeouts. So
yeah,
even if you want to blame the refs, you still had the ball in your franchise player hand. At the end of the shit, it's just that offensive line so ass.
Them niggas is wet paper. I don't understand. Like, people was trying to like blame Joe Burrow, and it's like the Rams ain't no middle of the mall team. You know, obviously they won the fucking Super Bowl, and then to learn he fucking sprained his MCL during the game, like it's on and refused to come out. Like, motherfuckers miss weeks upon weeks at a time over shit like that and get carted off in, you know, worse instances. So I think Joe Burrow played a decent game considering that.
That nigga need touch the ground, bro. Like if your like AD shit last night, if your ankle, you feel me, roll or your knee, bro, and that shit touched the flat part of the ground, bro, that shit hurt.
But he gained my respect because he's like, oh, fuck that. It's a Super Bowl. Yeah. I'm playing, like, period.
His nigga P-Ron, he pulled a Cam Newton. On that last play, yeah, the ball he was under whatever pressure, but that's a Super Bowl, 4th and 1. You gotta die for that shit.
For sure.
Anything could, nigga, Julian Edelman caught the ball over 3 niggas with his fingertips, bruh. Like, anything could happen. Like,
during Black History Month.
Like, bruh. Crazy. You don't give no, that shit reminded me of Cam Newton with the fumble. Like, you don't get a maximum effort in a Super Bowl.
Cam Newton been cursed low-key on the football field since then, I ain't gonna lie. And that's what you call the game gods, ladies and gentlemen. Also, Big Vay proved me wrong. He didn't out-scheme himself or overthink it. He actually coached a pretty good game.
He almost did.
Yeah, and I was gonna talk shit, but
he almost did. And Jarret Stafford tried to show up. He actually did show up.
That's why I was going next. That's why I was going next. You gotta. We not just you. We gotta give Matt Stafford his respect. He did it now. He definitely did it, and it ain't like other situations like even a Rex Grossman. Like Rex Grossman wasn't the reason the Bears won, nigga.
I'm gonna keep it lit. In the playoffs, I don't know, bro. It's kind of more.
He played better in the playoffs than he did in the regular season.
It's kind of a Nah, he did do his thing
without Roy,
but it wasn't.
Think if Roy Woods was playing.
It wasn't just. It wasn't just like he stood out to me. That's just me. But then he got to stand out if Cooper Kupp is. OBJ is standing out because who throw them niggas the ball?
Right, but I mean,
he throws the key interceptions. You feel me? So it's like, and them
niggas are running incredible routes. That game-winning touchdown. That shit was crazy. Even the week before, like, Cooper Kupp is nasty,
Man,
bro.
all I know is who would think that motherfucking Jarret Stafford had the same amount of rings as Aaron Rodgers
In less time. I'm just
one year on a new team.
all I'm saying is it's completely separate subject. And granted, people could be like, oh, but he just got MVP. It was kind of a many year in the NFL in general. Not to take away from that accomplishment because the league MVP is good.
He probably wasn't supposed to play half the games he played.
Right, for real. But Aaron Rodgers, he really might not be that guy to like in the tier that people are putting him in. Like I don't know. But while we're on the subject, you feel me? This came up. Richard Sherman felt strongly about it. Is Matt Stafford in the Hall of Fame conversation?
Right now, no. But the good thing is he still got at least 4 years to improve his resume. At least.
And it's hard because, like, right, and again, everybody's going to say, oh, but he got 2. First person that come in my mind, Eli Manning.
He is a Hall of Famer.
I'm not saying he's not, but, like, if we're just using pure eye test, right?
He might not be first ballot, but he Hall of Famer.
No, I'm not saying he got 2 rings. He going to get in. But what I'm saying is, off the eye test, right, we just looking at Eli Manning and looking at Matthew Stafford. What the fuck does Eli Manning do better than Matthew Stafford?
Win in the playoffs.
Did Stafford have any playoff wins before?
No,
No.
he was 0-3.
Yeah, but he was also on the Detroit Lions.
But he had
Who has a
Megatron
franchise-
7 years out of 12.
Listen, he had Megatron and nobody else.
But
Nobody else.
niggas was lining up on Megatron.
Oh, he did have Ndamukong Suh.
punt return formation, and he was still catching the ball. You got to get at least one playoff win.
But if your defense is ass outside of
They
Suh,
had good defenses there.
I don't know, man.
I ain't just saying they was elite, but they had some solid defense. Some
Well,
of the years there.
let
But
me
that's-
say this.
but that's
Put-
not here nor there.
Yeah, but put Matthew Stafford on Eli's Giants. Why he like? I don't know. I don't
I
think
don't like
there's-
to do that. 'Cause-
I know, but I just don't think there's
because
nothing that
I hate when niggas be like,
Eli
oh,
could
put
do.
this person over there, but then they can't even win on their own team. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They
Granted,
can't win on their own team because he got worse
Granted,
players.
Matthew
nigga.
Stafford went to the Rams and won, but I just hate doing that with
But-
anybody. Not even
Yeah,
to
no, I
hate
get
on
it.
Matthew
But
Stafford.
again, it kind of this is why the argument for some people is Matthew Stafford is not a Hall of Famer. Besides not making hella All Pro teams, but it's like
That was
he's
my
playing-
argument.
Yeah, but
No.
he's playing with Ryan Woods and Cooper Kupp and now OBJ. But like,
nah, that's a dumbass argument. The main argument to me is the All Pros, no MVPs, one Pro Bowl.
but only so many people could get All Pro, and if you
But
don't,
you gotta,
win,
but then again, you gotta name some niggas that was getting Pro Bowls and All Pros while you was there. Okay, the All Pro, I get that. That's damn near like God mode. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? Okay, I get that. But the Pro Bowl,
and look at
Mitchell Trubisky made the Pro Bowl and Matthew Stafford didn't.
like, come on, bro.
Like, you can't.
Mitchell Trubisky has never ever been a better player than fucking.
But that's all I'm saying. It's on his resume. He got as many Pro
They
Bowls as Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, they got Matthew Stafford fucked up if Mitchell Trubisky was making motherfucking Pro Bowls. That's all. This nigga is a step away from being an analyst.
That's
nigga.
That's all I'm saying, gang.
Yeah, I hear it, but I don't know. Like, it's definitely an interesting conversation because the one thing, even with him making a Pro Bowl that he got against him, they used to do that shit before the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And the era.
Nah, they used to do it after.
I mean, that's what I meant. After the Super Bowl,
They need to go back to doing that shit and go back to Hawaii.
What I'm saying is, if they do it after the Super Bowl, we could say about 8 times out of 10, one of the 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks is more than likely a Pro Bowl caliber player, if not both. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really a lot of opportunity. The era of quarterbacks this nigga Matthew Stafford came with and under is kind of nasty, bro.
It is,
He
but
touched the end of the Vic era.
It is,
he
but
had
Bray,
Tom, Peyton,
but
Cap when he was on fire, Russell.
Tom AFC, Peyton AFC,
Drew before he couldn't throw more than 9
All right,
yards.
I give you that.
Nigga, even Matt Ryan has some good seasons.
I don't know, bro. He had a couple with Shanahan, bro.
That's nigga. He got to the ball.
All right, okay, but I give him that. But you feel me? Beforehand, like, you know what I'm saying, bro, you got more than one Pro Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
No, I get it.
I ain't hating.
I get it. No, I
He'll
get it. It's a good
He
argument.
still
That's why
got 4
it's a
more
good
years
argument.
to me I don't know how many he'll go, you feel me? I think he still got at least 3 to 5 more cool years, you know what I'm saying? Playing with, he might not get 5,000
brought a bow to LA,
5,000 yards.
He brought a bow to LA. He God-moded up there 1,000%. I think he God-moded up there off that because nobody thought the Rams was ever gonna win a big game, even when they went up against Tom and shit.
I mean, but bro, you can't really say that because they had the team.
They did, and even when they had to live in them niggas.
Now the thing is, them not winning it is like that's when
okay. So this is what I was gonna say. It's very tricky because nobody is giving Matt Stafford too much credit because they had an all-star team, good defense, blah blah blah. But if that nigga would have lost that game to a second-year QB, never would have heard the end of it. Ever. It would have went right back to he can't win the big game, even though he won 2 playoff games to put him in that position and knock Tom Brady ass out the paint into retirement.
The Rams winning, niggas ain't even tripping about that. Niggas ready to get the next year, bro. They don't even got no fans, bro.
Why is niggas coming after their fans? There's a lot of people from St. Louis that fuck with the Rams.
Bro, they're the LA Rams. Yes, the St. Louis.
You can't throw St. Louis to the... Look, Nelly would be fucking disappointed in you right now.
The St. Louis fan base, I respect. The LA niggas, they were Raider fans, Charger fans, like, come on. Some Niner fans, like, nah, bro, you niggas is bandwagon. The Rams get good the last couple of years. Now, YG, for instance, nigga.
Nah, he been fucking with, what? That's why I call him JG 400.
That nigga
he been fucking with the Rams.
Plenty of Niner, nigga, pictures with Niner gear on, bro. That nigga was a Niner at first.
He started fucking with it when Jared Goff signed there. Jared Goff got a 400 chain.
Okay.
Y'all, you gotta catch. I'm gonna send you some shit, bro. You gotta catch up. He was about to do an interlude for him, but paperwork.
Nah.
But nah, Schoolboy Q, big Niner fan. Big Niner fan.
Yeah, he be buzzing me, but yeah.
So while we on the subject of the Niners, though, I wanted to, since we got Niner fans in here, I know y'all seen that weird ass shit Joe Montana said. It's weird to me, but basically for everybody listening, unprompted,
niggas is running with this dumb ass shit.
Right, but unprompted, Joe Montana says that the 49ers should keep Jimmy one more year because Trey Lance ain't ready and they can win with Jimmy. And
no, that nigga said you need to keep Jimmy until you can get somebody else. That nigga's not even fucking with Trey Lance, and that was part of my dope press saying for real, but we gonna get it popping early.
Yeah, okay, so my like, first of all, they already have made it clear they're not doing that. So I just took that as nothing but big fucking hater vibes. There's no reason for you old ass niggas to tear down this young generation. Joe Montana, you acting like Ho Montana. That statement served nothing. Like, Jimmy G did not need that. Was you bigging this nigga up before then? Was you going out your way to fucking cape for Jimmy G then? They done already made their arrangements. Nigga did a press conference, thanked the city, you feel me? All the shit. Like, all you did that literally to tear Trey Lance down, and that's a bitch move. I'm not even a fucking Niner or football fan for that matter, but you, what was that? You thought that was going to inspire confidence with somebody up there? Like, they're going to be like, oh, Joe said this, so maybe we should, nigga. Like, let that Steve Young hurt go, nigga. We know you went to the Chiefs. We know. The Niners won some balls after you left, fam. Your elbow was broke as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah, he wild for
that. He
that.
definitely made that shit super personal, but I'm like, you really did that at Trey Lance's expense, and I don't fuck with that. I truly don't fuck with that because there was no positive to come from that fucking shit. But you said, so the internet streets is kind of running with that or saying that's credible. How?
Trying to say, oh, obviously Trey Lance ain't what, you feel me, niggas is saying but niggas,
there's nothing.
First of all, you can't even really say what he is. The nigga played 2 games. I'm just happy, you feel me? Let's get this shit. It's behind us. Let's get this shit on the road. You feel me? Let the young nigga play.
There's nothing Jimmy Garoppolo could do on the football field that Trey Lance can't. That's not to say Jimmy Garoppolo is a horrible football player or Trey Lance is a great football player. Yeah. I'm just talking purely doing football shit. There's nothing that Justin Fields could do that this nigga can't. There's definitely nothing that Mac Jones could do that this nigga can. Now, how the record would have played out, that's up for speculation. You could go with whatever side of the coin you want to, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not rolling with that. That shit was just big hater vibes to me. Joe Montana, you stick to making commercials that niggas only watch at like 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, that shit was trash. That nigga said stick with Jimmy until you get someone else. He ain't even say till he ready. That nigga said get someone else. Like,
meanwhile, everybody else is talking Trey Lance up. it's crazy. I bet you Steve Young would be like, "Ma, we should put Trey Lance in." Like, you feel me? It's the same. It ain't the same dynamic, obviously, because Joe Montana won the Super Bowl and shit. But it's kind of similar. But nigga, wasn't that in the early '80s?
Joe Montana don't fuck with backups.
Yeah, Joe Montana.
I ain't gonna say what I'm not gonna say what I don't think he fuck with.
Yeah, he was hating. But he was hating on Steve Young too, though, and which is some whole shit. Steve Young was just doing his shit. Like, why you mad at me, nigga? What are you mad at me for?
That's OGs.
How many Super Bowls did he win on the Chiefs?
That's the OGs hating on the young niggas. You ain't an OG, you an old flea, nigga.
But he won 0 Super Bowls on the Chiefs, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. You know what I'm saying? The Niners still won some shit after he left. It was competitive for sure. So, you feel me? One counts. Steve Young got as many as Aaron Rodgers. People don't be ready for that combo too. As time passes, now I see why old niggas get mad when we recognize and put out how everybody is better than like the old niggas from that time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, now I get it, because motherfuckers will forget and act like Steve Young and like even Joe Montana, to agree, wasn't like super nice. You feel me? They was good in a totally different era.
These niggas, niggas is more athletic nowadays. Like, of course you gonna take a nigga more athletic than a nigga, you feel me? That's just common sense.
Right. Well, while we on the subject of quarterbacks, I don't know if y'all been peeping the reports about Kyler Murray having friction with the Cardinals. You know, ain't no like,
you gonna get him to your Raiders?
K1
to the Raiders?
That would be not my Raiders. That would not be my Raiders at all. I fuck with
the Rams. Super Bowl Rams.
No.
Okay, even when
you got one last guess.
Even when you lose, you win. Okay,
you got one last guess.
Okay, you got the prediction wrong, but your team won. Okay. I see what you
did there.
I see what you did there.
Hey, I low key. All right, damn. It's too bad I started smoking and shit, because I definitely got 25 push-ups on deck for pushing a motherfucker. Did I bet
For what?
the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
All right, well,
you
I'm
owe
not
me
doing
25 push-ups.
What?
Because you did mine without me being here.
Nigga, hey, you know what?
Every week you thought the Niners was going to lose.
No. First of all, you know why I don't owe to you? Because it's on camera that I did them.
Nah.
I got like video evidence. You can't say this shit happened, nigga. I did that shit in 4K on time.
The camera don't get over there.
On time. Nah. That shit up there. You gotta check the tape. What my nigga say? But no, Kyler Murray. So allegedly there was friction. You know, people take a big ass deal to the social media shit. So he scrubbed all Cardinal shit off of his account on IG. And you know niggas love IG, you feel me? Scrubbed all the Cardinal shit. A lot of reports coming out back and forth, you know what I mean, about like his relationship with the coach. And basically the team said that he's kind of self-centered and he don't take a lot of accountability. You get what I'm saying? That's just a speculation. We don't know that again. It's just what's being said. And it kind of was basically saying he threw a tantrum and that's why he deleted all the shit. But basically he was super embarrassed by the way they lost, got the fuck beat out of him in the playoffs.
I mean, they lost to the champs.
Yeah, but just the fashion in which they lost, he just wasn't a fan of it. So, do you think Kyler Murray legitimately could bounce from the Cardinals? Or is it just growing pains with an organization? Because I don't know if he's done enough to be on some diva shit like that.
This going into his 4th year? Contract year? I ain't gonna lie, shit, he might cut for. I mean, I ain't saying he is. It's a chance that he can. Yeah, yes, it's a chance he can cut, and not even leverage on his end. They could be like, all right, get the fuck on. Like, you ain't made no playoff run with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, they wins did go up every year. They made the playoffs finally. Yeah, that's.
But they did shit the bed at the end of the year every time, and his play significantly. Which I kind of want to circle back real quick though, but on the Super Bowl front, I want to pose this question, right? Like, so Jamar Chase, no doubt about it, offensive rookie of the year, period, hands down in my mind, right? That's it and that's all. And also, I'll get to that later, but yeah. So, do you think they regret not taking somebody who could block for Joe Burrow over getting the dynamic receiver?
I mean, you could look.
It's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, that's media driven a lot though, because I mean, it's all
No,
about.
nigga, he got sacked 16 times.
It's
Over
all
16
about,
times in 3 games.
It's all about how you. Yeah, it's all about how you look at it. Because I mean, when you throwing fucking 40 touchdowns and y'all gritty and y'all explosive offense, everything looks good. But when you get into the playoffs and you don't got time to get a deep route, a double move, a post route, something longer than 7 yards, then that's when you be like, damn, shit, we already had 2 good receivers. Should we have drafted a lineman? Like T. Higgins and Boyd. Boyd was their leading receiver the last 3 years.
Oh, I had him on my football team. And I'm a champ.
It ain't like, me too. It ain't like, you feel me, their receiving core was ass.
That's what I'm saying.
It's all about.
I don't think you pass up. Like, I think one of the biggest influences is Burrow wanted Chase. He told them to go get him. You know what I mean? And that's building a rapport. So it's like, if you do turn into the quarterback we think you're going to turn into, hey, remember when we drafted Joe Podden in the first round instead of getting the offensive line? You think you could not, like, blow our pockets the fuck up on this next extension?
So the first year of him getting hurt, I mean, they was already gonna be ass as a team. So you feel me? That's like
they was ass.
You don't
like
wish
Prince
injuries
James.
on nobody, but you feel me? All right, you watch that one, but like you get an MCL injury in the playoffs, like you feel?
Long
I mean,
recovery.
in the Super Bowl,
long recovery.
like you already just did the ACL shit. It's just like, man. I mean, hopefully, I'm thinking they thinking is nigga. We grab Chase this year. We gonna go get a lineman next year.
If they got 3 picks next year, they should all be linemen. Everything else, just try to find a free agency. You need to get the cream of the crop, period, and get back. Like, I'm just saying, to have a shot, you niggas got to go all out.
Yeah, you got to get some linemen, bro.
You got to go all out.
Because on that last play, Jamar Chase burnt Ramsey wide open.
Ramsey was getting treated disrespectfully, bro. He was getting hoed.
It just seemed like the bigger the stage. Like, he top 2 corner for sure, but it just, sometimes the bigger the stage.
It's just like a rapper who puts out dope-ass songs, but he be weak as fuck on every feature. Like, you know what I mean?
Or
like,
be raw as fuck on every feature and be trash as fuck on his own shit.
Yeah.
Because some niggas, that's how a lot of niggas be.
Yeah, that same shit though, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I agree. I can't ever think of just like a big Ramsey moment in one of the
like,
playoffs,
like,
games.
Great regular season, you feel me? But like,
and niggas really be throwing at him.
The further they get in the playoffs,
oh my god,
it's just like niggas.
I know you seen niggas frying Eli Apple mentions, but
oh yeah,
oh my god,
yeah.
Oh my god, I would have muted that shit so quick. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, but that's his. Ooh. But my thing is.
But also shout out to Eli Apple.
Okay,
somebody
I ain't gonna talk too much on it because this part of my don't press in.
Okay, yeah, he had a rough week though. Some real shit.
But Eli Apple brought that shit on himself. But he offered niggas tickets to the Super Bowl and shit.
He was talking cash shit. He was talking cash.
And he on a 1-year deal, so he better hope the Bengals bring him back.
But Hardman talking about this nigga didn't wait an hour.
Hardman could talk cash shit. He got a ring.
This nigga couldn't wait an hour. Nigga, I went on the internet. That shit said 2 minutes, and the game had just got over. But that nigga Hardman tweeted 2 minutes after the game was over. It said, "You wish you could have one of these," and flexed his ring on the internet and added that nigga and everything. But god damn,
I mean, Hardman can talk shit, but the other niggas I was talking shit, nah. Especially, I don't see like.
I think if you have one, you can say something.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why. But it's like, even like niggas teams that get put out, they start talking shit after the team that put them out.
Yeah,
lose. You can't.
Right,
do that.
right.
Hardman can because he got a ring, but them other niggas like from other teams, like from the Titans or any other team, like, bro, one nigga, we sent you home. How is you niggas
Facts.
talking? And 2, all right, we lost the ball. Like, all right, for sure. Talk. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But nigga, we sent you home. I don't be understanding that.
But what made it so cold? What made it so motherfucking cold? Like Barry Bonds at the Oakland Coliseum in the year 1998, nigga. Is he got the game-winning touchdown scored on him too? That's fucking
I mean,
wild.
but it's just Cooper Kupp, bro. That was gonna be scored on nigga anybody.
And I think it was well deserved for him to get MVP of the Super Bowl too, just because the nigga was going.
Stafford threw 2 picks. That's a no-brainer.
But he was still going. But Kupp was just going crazy, and they was game planning for him. He's like one of the only players to score in every playoff game.
He was, but Stafford still like, even if he would have threw 3 touchdowns, he threw 2 and 2. But like, even at 3 to offset the 2, like you still gave him chances to be in the game.
Oh, for
you
sure.
Can't be MVP
For sure.
So it had to go to Kupp or Aaron Donald to me.
That last touchdown though, that was a dart, and he shook that nigga.
I mean, I could have threw that shit though.
Nah, that was in a high pressure situation like that. A lot of niggas have choked.
What?
A lot of niggas have choked simpler plays. A lot of niggas have choked simpler plays, and they did that shit last week.
We know Debo the better thrower of football than Kupp.
Oh,
He overthrew that nigga Stafford.
Stafford just slow as fuck though too. Like,
Jawan Jennings ain't fast.
but he ain't slow either. Like nigga, like Stafford, that nigga look like he got cement ankle weights on everything. So I don't know if you peeped this. Feel free to chime in, you niggas in the background. This nigga Canelo allegedly turned down $100 million for a 2-fight deal with PBC to fight Jamar Chase and Benavidez.
Yeah, I seen that.
Cause he's talking about he gonna fight Triple G in September, and Dimitri Bivol. I know you guys, please don't turn the podcast off. I know you don't know who the fuck that is, but to fight them 2 niggas on the app for the same or less money.
No.
I've been a defender of Canelo Alvarez for a long fucking time. Right. I freely admit right now he's the best boxer in the game regardless of weight class. I strongly believe that. Pound for pound, #1, all that shit. He even got a ghetto pass from most of the media and shit about failing 2 drug tests and delaying that Triple G rematch in the first place. This is low-key ducking, bruh.
Yeah.
This is low-key ducking. Triple G like 100. And you already arguably, you know what I'm saying? The first one was a draw. Some people felt like it was questionable. Could have went to Triple G. Beat him convincingly the second time. And that was like 4 years ago. Damn near. By the time they fight again. What the fuck? Is it time to call it a duck?
He looked old his last few fights.
Is it time to call it a duck?
Man.
Bivol's a good fighter and the champion.
How many times you watch him fight?
Take a belt.
He's picking and choosing.
At 175. No, I'm not going so far to say he picking and choosing. I'm saying if the money is similar and you could fight on motherfucking Showtime and get a piece of the pay-per-view, I think you just don't want to. Which I ain't gonna say he don't want to see either one of them, but you want to see them less than you want to see Triple G. We know how that's gonna go.
Was the hardest fight out of all 4 of them.
Because he fights at a different weight class. How many Bivol fights have you watched, Joe?
I've been watching him lately. I caught up on him. He's a good fighter.
Nah.
Nobody's not saying he a good fighter,
He's not
bro.
in that fight.
I don't think.
He defended his belt 7 times.
Hey, against niggas we've never heard of.
Other,
People at 175. No, okay. So look, this,
Everyone in that weight class.
bruh. This all I'm saying. This all I'm
Take
saying.
them down. Everyone in that weight class.
This all I'm saying is motherfucking. I don't think he won no smoke with Benavidez because I remember at first he said he wasn't gonna fight nobody else that's Mexican. But I'm like, nigga, this boxing. Why wouldn't you want to get money with one of your kinfolk?
Yeah.
I just don't think he want that smoke. I think it's just a tougher fight. You turning down $100 million to fight on Showtime?
Nah.
So, man, that's what I'm saying. But we'll see how it shake out. Ain't nothing signed for sure, but it's looking like that. I mean, I'm going to watch it because it's Canelo, but I really don't give a fuck about him fighting Triple G again, bro. I'm over that shit.
Yeah, I ain't watching that.
Yeah, you going to watch.
No, I'm not.
Watch when they come around, niggas. We going to see.
I'm gonna be straight.
Yeah, it's some good shit coming up in April. It's real quiet for March. The fucking Jermell Charlo shit just got postponed because Stano allegedly got a shoulder injury. And so that shit, who knows when they gonna put that back up. But Kareem, your boy Devin Haney ain't getting the motherfucking Loma the Kambosas fight. So allegedly, check this out. This nigga Loma said he'll go to Australia, blah blah blah, take less money, and all of a sudden they pushing that way. Devin Haney said he was willing to get vaccinated and get the booster and go to Australia and take whatever cut Loma agreed to. But they still told him no.
Duck.
Are you calling that a duck? Or is it just the business of boxing?
When Loma lost the belt.
He's a
Nah.
better fighter. How's his duck?
He ain't a better fighter if he lost the belt to some bum.
No, wait. Loma's a better fighter than Devin Haney?
Yes.
How many losses does Devin Haney
I don't
have?
care about none of that.
Oh, you don't care about how many losses he got?
No, I've seen all their fights. Both sides. Loma's better.
You're right.
Yeah, nah, I ain't fucking with that. And he already had his chance, champ. You lost. Let some niggas with no. Even if you feel like he better, you gotta let a nigga that hasn't had a chance get a chance before Loma can circle the block. That shit weak.
Cut the line.
That shit weak. I don't think it's nobody for Devin to fight. I ain't even bringing up Ryan Garcia next fight because we got to see if that nigga even make it there. And he switched trainers. Y'all see he left Team Canelo
Why don't he fight Tank next?
because Tank is fighting Rolly. You niggas all know that.
Yeah.
That fight never got. Just that sexual assault shit for Rolly popped up. But okay, this motherfucker hunted clearly. Yeah, I guess we'll find out soon. That just threw me the fuck off. Oh, you ain't heard the news, bro. You see, I was a little excited today, right? Bro. Hey, you know who got cleared for 5-on-5, right?
Nah.
You ain't. Oh! Niggas ain't told you. Wiseman is back, blood.
All right.
Wiseman, don't. I don't like that sarcastic tone you took with that. All right, that was kind of fucked
Just like,
up.
all right.
That was kind of fucked up right there.
We'll see what he do. Hopefully he can stay healthy.
My
For
nigga,
sure.
hey, I'm telling you, man.
My cousin Clay Thompson back. For
Oh
sure.
yeah, I'm just kind of thrown off because like the first 2 games he was being Clay, just not passing the fucking ball at all, which I pretty much predicted. But it's kind of cool. Like when he put up that 30 piece the other day, and I was shocked his coming off leg injuries. That's always a question, but his defense been solid. Like, you feel me? He ain't back guarding the best players yet, but that nigga on. But, yeah, Wiseman cleared for 5-on-5. Draymond will be back after the All-Star break. I'm excited to have... Don't do that weak-ass thumbs up. Hey, Kuminga been going stupid. I told niggas. Hey,
I told you about Kuminga. What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, stop. Bro, stop.
You can't tell me nothing
stop.
about no young niggas.
Bro,
I watch these
stop.
niggas from high school
Bro,
to college.
stop. What
Some
are you
niggas
talking
that
about?
skip college
I said
and go
we
to
gotta
the G
get
League.
Jalen Green.
No, you did start saying, but I'm just telling you,
Okongwu
I
or
put you on Kuminga.
No,
for
the
sure.
fuck you did not.
Yes, I
What
did,
the fuck
bro.
are you talking about? But no, hey, that nigga really been balling, blood. Kuminga, man, I ain't with the comparisons. It's only like he ain't even fucking 75% into his goddamn rookie year, but I don't know. I think he gonna be one of them niggas. Like, if he keep progressing, it ain't no way. Like, him and Draymond, he gonna have like a Draymond and David Lee arc. Like, if he stay under contract and nothing crazy happen,
He gonna be better than Draymond, bro.
I said he's gonna have a Draymond David Lee arc, meaning
That's kinda
he's going to
disrespectful.
take
That position.
Draymond's starting spot and move Draymond to come off the bench. You feel me? Like the former star player at the position becomes the bench player, and the nigga that he kind of
Draymond's not a star player, bro.
he's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
I give you that.
Okay, so you can't. He's a
All
Hall.
Hall of Famers is not star players.
Is Dennis Rodman a star player? Do you talk about those late Bulls teams without
No,
bringing up
I
Dennis
don't-
Rodman?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
I talk about Jordan and Pippen.
Okay. Because them niggas was guarding Karl Malone, right?
Yep, Jordan ripped him for game.
Yeah, okay. But the Karl Malone would light Jordan ass up on any switch. Facts. But Karl Malone a bitch ass nigga. Let me
that's
not
your guy.
put that. Let me not forget to say that nigga's a bitch ass nigga. But man, I like what we got going on though, and that's big though. Like all trolling aside, I'm just happy for Wiseman because you know his shit been real injury riddled. It's good to see him finally get cleared to jump up in that water, and while they already doing good, it's a lot less pressure than last year when you know what I mean. It was no real expectation set. Like nigga, you can't really fuck up on this too much. He got room to kind of grow. Do you think Ben Simmons, the new motherfucking Brooklyn Net, returns to the court this year?
Yeah.
How you
Why
think?
wouldn't he?
Well, his mental health has clearly been in jeopardy for weeks.
Bro, we're not gonna get into too much details about mental health because we definitely take mental health serious. But
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just
You
going
go
by
ahead
what
and-
he.
you go ahead and run
I'm
with
just
that.
going by what he said. All we're
you
going.
go ahead and run with that.
We only going on what he said.
No,
you feel me?
you're going on that
So is
shit.
he playing this year?
Yes. Yes.
Think because like I get what you're saying, but hey, that's a lot of money to just be proving a point, bro. That's a lot of fucking money. And yes, they're already rich, but think about it. Like, even if you're doing well for yourself, like, I'm probably not trying to lose like a rack a week for just no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gotta have some rhyme or reason to it.
Bro, that nigga playing, bro.
So I don't know how that's gonna fit though.
Why not?
Like, I think they get better defensively.
Bro. They got two to.
They all brittle, nigga. They're brittle as fuck.
They got 2 to 3 closing lineups like that could be crazy.
Only on the road.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, with like, you know, mandates and shit being lifted.
True. But
New York might be the last place that it happened in the playoffs. Sometimes we don't know. You feel me?
But here's the fucking.
That's
kicker.
a fact, though. I mean, but even with a part-time Kyrie, they still scary.
But think about it, nigga. How janky it would be, right? If they fucking lose in the first round and then the mandates hit by like the summertime.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like, and that's what's just in my mind.
That's
like,
what's probably, I mean, realistically, that's probably what, if they don't make a run, it's probably going to be a wrap till next year, for sure.
Yeah, but I think long term.
I'm going to keep it lit, though. KD and Ben, like, Seth Curry, like, Drummond, like, that's a good team, bro. Like,
but
niggas
imagine you run a lineup out there. Just hear me out, right?
Bro, send out the negative lineup, bro.
No, I'm saying you
okay.
have Kyrie, you have Seth Curry, you have Kevin Durant, you have Ben Simmons, and then when Joe Harris gets back, you throw him out there. That's nasty.
I was gonna say, I like that lineup. I didn't know where you was going with that.
That's
but
nasty.
I like that lineup. Yeah.
That's KD at the 4.
And they still got Patty Mills coming off the bench.
KD at the 4.
Yeah.
Ben at the 5.
That's what I'm saying. They got a couple closing lineups that's gonna be scary.
That's cash shit right there.
So I mean,
they got length on defense
injury
too.
And mandates is what's stopping them.
But man, I low key
and mental health.
I low key think you start Seth Curry, bruh.
Oh yeah,
at point guard for
Seth
all
gotta
the home
start.
games.
Seth got to start
every home game, and you roll out Seth, Drummond, KD, Ben.
Drummond is what they needed. Like,
yeah, a real
Claxton
big man.
You feel me? Like, I ain't hating on him. Like, he young and you feel me? He developing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But Drummond, nigga, he just grabbed 19 rebounds the other night, bro. Like, they needed a nigga.
But he been doing that.
They needed a nigga like that. Like, that's what they wanted DeAndre Jordan to be, but he too old.
Hey, while you brought him up, I just want to say, shout out to his agent. His fucking agent is on Chandler Parsons' agent level of fucking.
Speaking of, Chandler Parsons just retired.
Yeah. Long career. You know what I mean? He put in a lot of work. Shout out to Chandler Parsons. He's living proof of.
Red niggas was in his
licks.
saying, well, what he been doing?
Yeah, hitting licks for a living. That's it.
But yeah, nah, the Nets, Drummond, that's like, I ain't gonna lie, that's a perfect fit, bro. He don't gotta do nothing but rim run, and I ain't saying he's a fucking, like,
he was already considering
I think Draymond Green definitely, like, can protect the rim better than him, but as long as they get the effort, like, a nigga that's gonna try to protect the rim. Nobody was protecting the rim for the Nets.
And you know what's solid about Drummond too is that nigga's not like, yo, throw me the ball on the post, like Gobert. That nigga's like, hey, this is what I'm here to do.
Gobert's fucking trash.
This how I'm gonna get mine. And this nigga, good segue. Of course, he always in the middle of some fuck shit. Anthony Davis out 2 weeks minimum from landing on
4.
this. Oh, they upgraded it to 4?
Yes, 4 weeks minimum.
Oh man, for landed on this goofy ass nigga Gobert's foot.
Yeah, that nigga doodle as hell.
Bro, they say Anthony Davis has played more than 60 games 2 times in his 10-year career. In the last 10 years, he's never played more than 60.
Wait, 2 times? Damn.
Just put this in perspective. Jordan played 82 games at least 9 times.
Right. He also quit for a year and a half.
Nah, for sure. But I'm just saying, shit. AD ain't quitting. Still can't fucking.
Right. Nah, yeah, your point is right. But like, imagine if LeBron or Steph or somebody just quit and then came back.
Yeah, I wasn't getting that deep. I'm just saying.
I'm talking to this nigga.
82 games, at least 8 years for sure. And AD only played 60 games twice in 10 years, like
without getting load managed.
He worse than Kawhi.
But Kawhi was had all debilitating injuries besides that calf shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, nigga.
Nah, but it's just
but because I'm saying Kawhi, because he, in theory, he the reason for the load management shit. You feel me? In theory. Well, the Spurs organization.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say him.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the Spurs
I'm rolling with
organization.
that. I'm rolling with that.
So you feel me? Like, nigga, even with you getting low, the AD getting low managed, nigga, you still can't stay healthy. Like,
This is the thing. I like. It was Lakers, Nets, blah blah. This is why I always say you have to let shit play out. At least 25 to 30 games. You motherfuckers.
I always say All-Star break.
Yeah, but at least 30 games, 25 to 30 games. You could kind of see how shit's shaking out a little bit. Like, that team is so poorly constructed, and since they are older, which a lot of people said there was gonna come a time where a lot of niggas got hurt. The Lakers, Melo's injured. You know what I'm saying? That takes away a lot.
hamstring, you 38.
But just scoring output off the bench, or not Brian having to play all the minutes playing as a big nigga like that.
It's AD, bro. Like, yo, 28-year-old franchise player can't stay on the court.
Which
bruh.
brings me to my next point.
Putting all the pressure on Brian, and then like, okay, you know, obviously I fuck with Russ. Period.
Yes.
Like, nigga, I'm a huge Russ fan, regardless of whatever. But nigga, I can tell you right now, Russ is not the same nigga he was. Obviously, that's clear as day. But the
He just
shit
no
that's going
confidence in his jump shot.
no confidence. But the shit that's like AD being hurt, that's not Russ' fault. Or AD playing ass, or like being good against Gobert, and then you see Giannis, and Giannis drop 45 on your head, and you just moping around. Like, you feel me? That's not Russ' fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got hella more problems.
It's
than
not
niggas.
Vogel's fault either. The nigga can only play who on the team.
Yeah, he get like 20% though.
Yeah, I mean, you the coach. That's usually coming. But I'm just like,
My
all
thing-
trolling aside though, what the fuck do they do, right? Like, do you
Niggas keep saying put Russ on the trading block, nigga. Put AD on the trading block, nigga. What the fuck?
who are you gonna
I
like?
don't
And it's
know.
not like what I'm saying is it's not denigrating Russ. I'm not saying this is denigrating Russ, but it's like, who do you trade him for that you
Yeah, I
can
get what
get
you're
an
saying.
impact player back for?
Yeah, I get what you're
What
saying.
deal is out there? The Bulls are not gonna trade Levine for him.
Yeah,
Like,
like
there's
niggas ain't finna trade for older Russ. They best player for older Russ right now.
This shit is not
Like,
gonna
I get what
happen.
you
Yeah,
saying.
this shit is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So you chose that. You made that bet. The rest shit is the niggas there to stay.
So you got to figure out this other shit.
Yeah, the niggas there to stay. So do you keep rolling with Anthony Davis and old ass Bron, knowing this is gonna happen every year? Because it's happened every year. This is going to happen. -2, you feel me? But this has happened every year.
And you gotta think. I mean, like you
trade
said,
Anthony
an
Davis.
exception of the bubble. I mean, they had 4 months off, so Brown niggas was gonna be the healthiest they could be going into the bubble to go on that playoff run. You feel me? And I ain't discrediting the chip. I'm just saying as far as health wise, because you gotta think the year before that, Brown was hurt for a period of time. With a grown, all his shit is tissue injuries, grown, like, you feel me, like, nigga, calf, like, shit like that. Like, he ain't really like tore his ACL or nothing. But AD, bruh, you 28, bruh. Like, what's going? Like, none of this. I'm not blaming Brown. Like, I'm furthest from the Brown fan, but like, this ain't Brown fault. Like,
Hey,
bruh,
they gotta.
they gonna have to look theyself in the mirror, nigga, next year and really be like, nigga, we need to come up with a package for AD, bruh.
I just was about. This is exactly. That's crazy you said that. I was just thinking, and again, y'all can put me on the spot. I don't have a particular deal in mind, and we don't know how the free agency shit gonna shake out just yet. But I think that you have to make a play on AD sooner than you do.
I think you'll
later,
get a better
because
deal.
you already got a ring out of it.
Yeah, and you'll get a better
And
deal.
he probably tired of them niggas.
You'll get a better deal trading AD than fucking keep trying to press the issue of trading Russ. Russ only got 1 more year on his deal, so you feel me? I mean, the nigga obviously gonna opt into $47 million. That's obvious. Like,
Yeah,
so
what the fuck.
AD. I mean, this was the year to be like, is you gonna be healthy or is we gonna trade you? I think now, like, you gotta pull the plug, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you 28.
You can get a lot for
you the
you can get
franchise.
a lot
I mean,
for
you
Anthony
supposed to be
Davis.
Brian's supposed to be passing you the torch, just like he got content with that bubble ring. And it's no disrespect to the bubble ring, like he got his championship. I give him
I
that.
mean, you can't really control injuries, but with a player like that,
You can't.
With a player like that, you know they're coming. I ship him. I'm sorry. Yeah. I ship him. I ship him to the East Coast for somebody who got hella draft picks, a star player, and a potential star player. I make that move. No team. The Knicks ain't They don't got shit the
You don't-
Lakers.
I mean,
could
you don't really want to get Julius Randle back.
No,
I'm
no.
not a Julius Randle hater, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm
you
not
don't,
either,
you don't
but-
want to put that on that team. That's another non-shooter, and he kind of hit and miss too.
I don't know what the fuck the Knicks got going on.
I don't know who they could trade AD for though. That's crazy.
Yeah, with the injury history and all that shit.
It would have been
like,
Porzingis, but he got the same problem.
Yeah, but nah, Porzingis, I ain't gonna lie. This was his last time involved in a blockbuster. I always say this shit. Good players don't get traded unless they want to. You know what I mean? Because if you was that fucking good, niggas wouldn't be trying to get your ass shipped the fuck off. So, it's crazy. Like, not to say the downfall of niggas, but people was talking about Anthony Davis is a fucking top 5 player 2 years ago. He ain't even cracking top 10.
I'm gonna keep it lit. Giannis, see that nigga on the court and see food.
Big time. Big
you
time.
see food. That's how AD supposed to play, how Giannis play. But with a little bit more finesse.
I don't think he can anymore.
Bro, he's 28, bro. That's not old.
He came in the league
Bron
came in the league at 18.
Bron came in at 17.
And took way more care of his body. Like, it's
Nigga,
obvious.
Bron at 32 is better than AD at 28.
Well, Bron at 32 was a different type of fucking human being.
I'm just saying, like it's levels to this shit.
6 years
bro.
ago, bro, that was him in 2015.
How old is Giannis? 26, 27?
26, I think.
He ain't no older than 27, but nigga, like, you feel me? He's supposed to be passing the torch to Giannis, nigga, or like battle like when KG and them, like KG, Chris Webber, like, you feel me?
Chris Webber elite lineups consistently.
Tim Duncan, Dirk, like, you feel me? Is niggas was battling niggas, like, nigga, he see Giannis and curl up.
Giannis
Like,
is 27.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
so he a year
27.
younger. All
Man,
right.
you know it would be some fucked up shit if they traded this nigga back to New Orleans for Zion and CJ.
But nigga, Giannis couldn't throw a beach ball in the ocean, and now that nigga like a 3-level scorer.
Hey,
Work on
Anthony
your game.
Davis
So what is Anthony Davis doing?
that nigga will never accept that trade.
He's definitely not one of them niggas that has no trade clause.
Bruh, Zion for CJ. Zion and CJ in a draft pick.
The Lakers gonna
No, that nigga, fuck that. Look, man, fuck that. Just give me CJ. Nah, give me Zion and B.I. I'll take B.I. back. B.I. Russ, bruh. Zion. Bruh,
Zion can't stay healthy either.
It's a lot of vegan food in L.A. though. This nigga's
That
really
nigga could
did
get
you see-
vegan Southern food.
Did you see he had another foot injury, blur, and they're trying to determine if he needs another surgery?
Nah.
Bro, Zion is not. Zion
They said-
is
I
not
seen
playing
some-
no time soon, bro.
I told you that. I seen some on Twitter that said that Zion and Morant is turning out to be Greg Oden and KD.
Man, I mean, shit.
Greg Oden never reached the Zion level, but it's still the fact that, you feel me,
Yeah.
the Pelicans should have probably took Zion. I mean, Ja Morant.
Yeah,
You gonna get rid of Lonzo anyway.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It ain't. I mean, hindsight is 20, but the Kings passed on Luka to get Marvin Bagley. Right? And
I mean, in a sense, the Hawks did too for Trey Young. I mean, granted, it's working out, but I mean,
but Trey Young is a good player. You feel me?
yeah, but they drafted Luka to trade the nigga. Like, that's kind of like, you feel me? They had him, but I get what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm not convinced that
King-
Luka Doncic is like a tier above Trey Young yet.
Wait.
I'm not.
Putting up 50-point triple doubles.
In the playoffs, though, Trey Young.
Yeah, Luka ain't never advanced. I'm on the wait. I get niggas be mad at me when I be saying, like, niggas better put more respect on Trey Young name when it come to Luka. Like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
nigga, and he's a better nigga. Niggas don't just stand in the corner in Trey Young offense.
And he don't fucking cry to the refs for the whole game. And this
Yeah.
is not to say Luka ain't one of them guys. Luka cold, but
For sure.
like I said, I don't believe he is in a whole
Trey Young
other
team
tier
to
of
win
Trae Young.
further,
Yeah.
nigga. And like I said, his teammates don't stand in the corner when they offense getting ran.
Facts. So that I'm just there with that one. Jarret Allen replaces James Harden in the All-Star game. Cleveland does have a good record. They came out of nowhere. Jarret Allen's having a great season, but why do y'all keep disrespecting Jaylen Brown, bro?
Yeah, I got
What's
Jalen
going
Brown.
on?
I got Brown or Miles Bridges.
Yeah, but why the fuck?
But they team too far down to have 2 All-Stars. And Jalen Brown and them, ain't they on like a 10-game winning streak?
man.
And that nigga just dropped a 50 burger or
Like
40 ball the other night.
And there's other years where he arguably could have been on there anyway. So like, why do y'all keep playing with this nigga?
Yeah.
Y'all got him fucked up, hella injury replacements. Like, and it's not to say, you feel me, nothing bad about Jarret Allen, but come on, man. Who you got? Team LeBron or Team Durant?
I got Team Durant.
What?
Wait. What team John Morant on? I think he on Team Durant.
Yeah.
I got Team Durant.
Durant team stack.
They lucky KD ain't playing again. Like how they got a stacked team and he ain't even playing?
Man, hey.
Bro, you gotta think Brown older. He might go crazy in the All-Star game, but I don't think he just gonna, you feel me, be pedal to the metal in the All-Star game. He gotta get them niggas out the play-in.
LeBron and Steph on the same team, bro.
Bro. I don't know. Didn't KD draft Giannis though?
Yes.
Giannis and Morant on the same team, bro. That's cold too.
Yeah.
Them niggas gonna be throwing oops to each other.
Yeah.
And Morant pull it from 30.
Embiid.
Yeah, they got Embiid too. Tatum.
I think this game gonna be kind of lit though. I ain't even
is.
gonna lie. Like just for it to be an All-Star game.
I like the format still. They got to keep it like that damn near forever. But they got to go back to the old school. Everybody wear your own jerseys. That
that'd be hard.
That shit was fire. That other shit, foo-foo. They keep coming up with these bum ass jerseys.
I fucking that's Nike trying to get that bizag though.
Them niggas had a lime green and black jersey one year. Like what?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm. You already know. I'm rolling with whatever team Steph on. Even though my nigga Wiggins on the other team, whatever team Steph on, I'm fucking with. Heavy.
Ever since Wiggins got the All-Star nod, he been taking games off. You need to tell your nigga to get his head back in the game, bro.
Nah, he just getting used to playing with this nigga. He ain't ever played with a nigga that just don't be feeling like passing the ball for quarters at a time.
Yeah, he did. He played in Minnesota.
No, but this nigga Clay like that. This nigga Clay will look a nigga off and take a 1 foot like step
He
back.
looked Curry off on that shot he missed at the free throw line.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but like you see, Steph didn't even flinch because nigga, that's just what the fuck Clay do. Like that's. And sometimes he'll make that shot, but yeah, like sometimes Jordan Poole be throwing the fuck off. I'm not gonna lie, like he like this nigga Clay wilding out here. This nigga be yeah, like he like I'm the only nigga that takes dumbass shots at random times. What you doing? Who you got in the 3-point contest?
I got wait, give me the contestants.
We got Zach LaVine, Trey Young, Fred VanVleet,
Cause I had answered this to somebody.
Kennard,
already.
and Patty. Well, no, wait, hold on. I lied.
Patty Mills in there.
Yeah, it's Patty Mills.
I got Patty.
VanVleet, Trey Young, Desmond Bain, Levine, McCollum, Towns, and Kennard.
I got Patty or I got Patty or nah. I got Patty or motherfucking Levine. Levine my dark horse. Patty my main.
First
nigga
of
I'm
all,
going with.
this nigga Shaq gonna be so mad Carl Anthony Towns is in a 3-point contest.
I was mad that I even seen this nigga as a participant. Like nigga, what? Then this nigga goes out and hits 6 threes against somebody the other night. I'm like, all right.
Right. I got Trey Young, and my dark horse is Fred VanVleet. All you gotta do is if the racks got Warrior jerseys on them, this nigga Fred VanVleet will make every shot.
It's just niggas don't be thinking it's a difference from playing in the game and shooting off a rack. That's why Patty Mills, he good with doing that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Zach LaVine, he been in the contest before, so like I got him
he
as
know
my
the fucking.
I got him as my dark horse.
What about the dunk contest? You already know who I got.
I got Jalen Green off the rip.
That nigga got so much bounce.
I hope he don't pull a Dennis Smith on me, man, and just
fuck up.
Yeah, in the first early on.
I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Green is a solid pick. You know, I'm a big Jalen Green fan, even though he played for the Rockets.
Y'all look alike without the ponytail.
Nah, you tripping. You niggas say I look like somebody new every week. Fuck that.
Nah, just Kobe White and Jalen Green.
No,
And a nigga from Power. You got your cameo in the season finale.
Nigga rolled my ass up. Sorry, that's a spoiler if y'all haven't seen it. 50 used to send me like 1,000 for this promo. You know, unfortunately, I got Juan Toscano Anderson, though. Dark horse. Think he's
Why
gonna
the
come
fuck?
through.
That's another one. I'm like, why the fuck is he even?
Did he
even
dunk
a
on JaVale
dunk
McGee? Did he dunk on
I
JaVale
don't
McGee?
care.
Yes.
That does not warrant
Y'all
a
got
fucking slam dunk
but
contest
see,
entry.
This the part you leaving out though. Bro.
No.
He gonna bring town flavor to that motherfucker.
No, he's not.
You ain't never seen no real town nigga in a dunk contest, nigga.
No,
oh, you know
bruh.
he definitely gonna do the East Bay Funk, nigga. He might do a donut, come out with a sideshow.
Give me
nigga,
Ja-
Keith
gi-
might
give
be
me
there.
Ja Morant.
Nigga, 40 coming.
No, give me John Morant. Give me the African from the Pistons. My nigga Diallo. It's a few niggas, bruh. No.
One, hey, shout out my boy JTA, man.
Shit, I mean, if he
Big
was
bounce.
just being a fucking skills or 3-point, like what the fuck? Not the
Too
dunk
easy,
contest.
too easy for him. Juan
No.
got too much bounce. He banged on JaVale McGee. McGee signed the pitcher.
How many times have JaVale McGee been dunked on? Quite a lot.
Once by one.
No.
I wish
Quite a lot.
Hey, they finally let Kaminga in the motherfucking Rising Stars game. It's only right, bro. They had my nigga fucked up. What's your dumb press in?
It was Joe Montana.
Oh yeah, I got Bruce Brown. This nigga after the Harden trade, he gonna say the locker room is just a great vibe in there right now. I don't know what it is. Everything just shifted after the trade deadline. Everybody likes everybody now, so it's great.
I know. I can't wait till Ben
He's
Simmons and
on the Brooklyn Nets.
Player on that?
Yeah.
I can't wait till they get their whole team because this nigga be out there running around like he Dwayne Wade. Like
Running around like he Pac. Like, bruh, but my point is why I had a dump press in is like, nigga, you gonna
You
wait till the nigga
obviously
leave.
saying-
yeah,
yeah.
like you're obviously talking about him, but you're not saying his name. You got baited into that question and you gave a whole ass answer. Because when Harden was on the team, you niggas was acting like you was so happy for him to be there. I don't fuck with that fake shit. For real, for real. So that shit was just weak. Like, get the fuck out of here. What's your quote of the week?
that. I don't got.
You've used that before. I had this nigga T-Mac, blood. They was talking about James Harden, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the comment was made that he's going to be nice for Philly when he get healthy. That nigga T-Mac said, you don't rehab a hamstring by doing step backs.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Like, everybody know Harden ass is not hurt. You feel me? That nigga's good. He just don't feel like playing. Who's your athlete of the week?
I mean, you gotta go with the Super Bowl MVP.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
I had Cooper Kupp, but also LeBron. You know, this week he became the all-time leading scorer for the regular season and playoffs combined. Nigga passed motherfucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You might know him from Bruce Lee's hit kung fu movie. But yeah, and that's crazy because remember when LeBron came in the league, they called him a passer. Nigga has the most points ever, blood. That shit is wild. But yep, crazy fucking times, man. You still think you could beat Pacquiao ass? I want to get that on record because
For sure.
that presidential shit don't seem like it's going too good for him.
For sure.
Get back in the ring.
Yeah, we might have to sacrifice Kese ass for that shit.
Really? Gotta cut the check.
It's your boy Ray Guevara,
It's your boy Keith.
Taking Back Show, home of the highest takes on the net. Yeah.